Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that's whatever. Um, hey there. It is currently 5:52 on March 20th, 2020. I know what year it is. I just wanted to make sure I had the right time. 5:32 at March 20th, Monday. And I've just recently checked how many subscribers we have. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm actually just making a really, really bold assumption. I don't plan to check my subscriber count until March 4th or March 3rd, right before Resident Evil 4 remake comes out. But I am very confident in the fact that we have hit 1,000 subscribers. How confident am I? Well, if we haven't hit 1,000, you're not seeing this video. But essentially, I'll be honest, I just needed somebody to talk to. I found the prospect of coming in front of the camera, the prospect of showing my face in front of the camera, excuse me, that last sentence was a bit peculiar, to be a very arduous task these last few uploads, so I opted not to do so. And it is because I've been withholding a lot of information. Excuse me, I don't know why my camera does this thing where it makes, I think it's back to normal, whatever. But I've been very sad. I don't want to say sad, but I've been very moody these last few months, and I would say it's persisted ever since around the time I made the Persona 4 video. And I'm releasing a video on Friday, and it's because I finally realized why I do what I do here on YouTube and why it gives me so much joy. And what sucks is that the thing that gives me so much joy, the way that I like to upload my videos, the subject matter, the way that I talk about this subject matter is so anti-YouTube. It goes against the one-to-one on how every person talks about how to run a channel in current day state YouTube. Maybe I could have the type of channel that would be somewhat sustainable in the early 2010s, but a current day YouTube channel in the year 2020 is not the type of channel that's runnable that I'm doing. That was a jumble of words. I don't know if you followed what I was saying. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is thank you. Because I am aware, first of all, I'm not trying to be a YouTuber. By golly, oh geez, by Jove! The financial instability, the constant worry that your channel's gonna be deleted at any given moment. My lord, absolutely not, mate. But, I came back to YouTube because there was nothing else in my life that I had set out to do that I've ever been able to complete. And I was just so down, and every sort of adventure that I've tried, I've always failed at, and I was all like, okay. It's a bit sad actually. I was like, I'm gonna come back to YouTube, and this is going to be my final hurrah, is sort to say. If I can't do this YouTube thing, then I must just be a perpetual failure. And I know what you're probably thinking, Matt, you've only hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to really hone this in, and you're just gonna have to trust my word for this, but I've been doing this. I don't know how long I've been on YouTube, but I've been uploading consistently on this site since February 10th, 2010. I've already surpassed 500 subs. I mean, I've already surpassed 1,000 subs. I've surpassed 5,000. I've had multiple channels on this site, but this channel right here is so important to me because it is me. All my other channels, I got there because of the subject matter, because of the games that I showed. Nobody really cared about me. And granted, again, I don't check my analytics, I don't do anything like that. The numbers and honestly, online in general scares the bejeebus out of me. But I'm gonna be honest. If you're subscribed to this channel, lad, you have to care about me somewhat. I'm gonna be honest. Unless you're here because of the damn, I don't even want to put that out there because that could actually be the only reason why people subscribe to my channel. But unless you're here for the dances and the shorts, if you watch a commentary channel, you have to care about me to a certain degree. Not care about me, but you know, you have to like my personality to a certain degree. And don't you dare lie to me, you little bitch. I know. But you know, especially in current day YouTube, that is not a good thing. That is actually a hindrance to your overall performance of the channel. I could literally sit here and nerd out about the inner workings of YouTube and social media, because lad, I'm practically a fossil when it comes to internet activities. 2010, who the hell even knows creators from 2010? They're all either chugging about with barely any fans, or they're retired. But I'll use a person like Mr. Beast. I've tried to workshop how I want to attack this video for many days now, because I could talk your head off. I'm actually surprised it's only 8 minutes into filming, and you're probably only sitting here watching it for 4. So I'll try to keep this quick, but think of somebody like Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is a perfect example of somebody that I can talk about and kind of shit on a bit. Not shit on, but the reason why I can talk about him is because he's very open with the way that he runs his channel. And he's very adamant with the fact that he does not allow his personality to be showcased in his videos, because your personality is another barrier for people to dislike your content. You could be making the best content ever, but if people don't like who you are as a person, based off of your personality, obviously, they're not going to subscribe. So he invokes a tactic in his videos to just be as bland and as the everyman, essentially, as he can be. And me, oh God, no matter how hard I try, baby, my personality just shines through. Anyways, and that is something that I realized that I just love about making videos. I consume, at least I used to consume, a lot of gaming content. If you ever see me cover a game on this channel, I more than likely don't watch other people talk about it. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I find the videos kind of boring. And before I talk about this, let me just say that just because I don't like something does not mean that it's shit. I understand I'm an internet person, and usually internet people are very much, this is my opinion, and if anybody else has a different opinion, bro, I might not particularly be fond of something, but that does not mean it's shit, you know? Other people can have other varying opinions, but just from what I've seen, gaming side of YouTube, especially in particular, is very formulaic. It's very copy and pasty. When I like a game like Dead Rising, like Resident Evil, like Super Mario or something like that, I'm going to watch many different videos on that game or that specific series. But when you have millions of people talking about Super Mario, Resident Evil, whatever, Dead Rising, what these gaming videos do is they take information that people already know and they compile it and they make jokes about it. But you can only make jokes about how Resident Evil 4 was supposed to be an exclusive on the GameCube forever, and the producer, Krata or whatever, was like, oh, I'm gonna cut off my head if this game comes out on any other console. Fast forward to 2023, and RE4 is the most ported game next to Skyrim. You can only make so many jokes about Ashley being annoying in that game when she really isn't. I don't understand why she gets so much hate. The girl was absolutely amazing. If you found her annoying in that game, it's because you're shit at playing it, honestly. But we're not gonna get into that. You can only make so many jokes about Resident Evil becoming the spin-off of Devil May Cry and Haunting Ground. Like, everybody already knows this information. If you watch one Resident Evil 4 video, you already know this, but everybody's shooting to make jokes about these same things that everybody already knows. If you literally sit anywhere around the content. I watched a bunch of people play Resident Evil 4 Remake, the Chainsaw demo, and I'll tell you the best reaction I ever saw. It was a dad in his 30s remembering being a literal child, going off to Hollywood Video. If you don't know what Hollywood Video is, before the advent of streaming services, people used to go into stores to get, well, movies and video games and stuff like that. You would rent it for a couple days. I've never personally been to a Hollywood Video. Blockbuster was my ends. Actually, there was a Hollywood Video next to the place where I used to get my haircuts, and I will be honest, I thought Hollywood Video was a place for adult videotapes, or maybe it was just the one that I was at. But anyways, he was recounting renting either Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 4 from Hollywood Video, one of these video renting sites, video renting stores. And I saw another guy recounting how, like, in 6th grade when he first played the game, Leon's corny lines used to be so cool to him, but now that he's gotten older, he's realized how corny it is. And in 6th grade, his teacher said this line. His teacher said something along the lines of, "I'm going to the bathroom. I'm going to have my right-hand assistant take over the class." And the kid who played RE4 was all like, "Your right hand comes off?" And the whole class just erupted in laughter because, you know, snarky lines and whatever. 2000 was the bee's knees. My whole entire personality is a full-on decade. That's interesting to think about. But that was legitimately like the cutest thing ever. And that was the most fun that I ever had, watching so many RE4 videos, until they went into the whole chainsaw cutting off head. Oh my god, the game has been ported off to so many different... It's like, we know! Tell me something I don't know, something I don't know, something I don't know. How many inches in a mile, how many inches can you smell? That's my baby. Did I tell you that it's like 5 a.m. and I've just woken up? Okay, anyways, but I just love hearing individuals tell their story about their lives through gaming, because that is the one story that you cannot tell me that is not already out there. I already know all the information about my favorite games. How do you feel about your favorite game? How did that game impact you particularly? And that's what I love about this medium, but so little people do so, because that is usually relegated to the shortest section of the video, the first 5 minutes, and then the rest is, oh my god! RE4 is put into every console despite the fact that the dude said he was gonna cut off. We know! We know! I'm sorry. Oh! Did I say it's almost 6 a.m.? Okay. My camera's gonna cut off here in about a couple minutes. It overheats every 30 minutes. But that's essentially what I try to do on this channel, and I don't know to what degree I'm doing that very goodly for. But it really does mean a lot to me, because again, this channel is out of the many channels I've had over the years on YouTube, this is the one that definitely showcases who I am. And I am aware that who I am is a very controversial, figure, especially in the gaming community. Oh, Jesus Christ. Speaking of that video I'm releasing on Friday, I was very moody going back to how I felt these past couple months of not being able to show my face on camera. And I realized it was because I was withholding a lot of information, and not expressing how I truly felt about mistreatment and stuff along that nature. And it wasn't until I sat down and wrote about how I felt and then subsequently recorded that video, edited it, and it's a video that I wish I never had to make, but my happiness, I don't think I could be here on camera here again without my feelings coming out through that video. And again, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I'm sure we're going to dip below that after that video goes out, but that's just the territory of being a person like me. But you know, it really does mean a lot to me that even 5 people, 10 people, 500, I'm not trying to get to 1,000 really quickly, 600, 700, 800, not to now 1,000 people have seen my content and gone, you know, this guy's kind of cool. Thank you.